Alright, let's go.
Hi, cool kids. Welcome to the Big Zen Tarot. Today we are looking at Scorpio's energy for the first week of August. And this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And for all you cross watchers, the roles can be reversed. So let's dive right in, Scorpio. Scorpio, here I see Three of Swords for your main energy. Just looking at this heart with three swords piercing through it, I can feel your pain, Scorpio. You're probably suffering. However, my suggestion to you is to separate to grief with self pity. Next, I am looking at your blocking energy, Scorpio. So, your blocking energy is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles represents security, material success, pragmatism, stability, strength, and worldly power. You are probably missing all these things in your life at the moment, Scorpio. This is your blocking energy. I see you manifesting these things into your life, but they are not working out for you. That is one set of Scorpios I'm talking to. The other set of Scorpios, I see their work is becoming a burden on them. Their hunger for material success and strength and worldly power is putting a lot of pressure on them. They are unable to concentrate on the other aspects of their life, and that is your blocking energy, guys. You know what you're doing wrong. You know where you're going wrong. You have to keep balance. You have to stay put. Don't get flown with this energy. Don't run after material success or coins or money or stability. If this is your energy, you really need to heal your heart at the moment. You really need to take care of yourself for first and foremost. And while you're doing this, while you're increasing your vibrations, you will very easily be able to attract this material abundance that you're looking at. Next, we are looking at what is visible to you at the moment. This is the energy that you see yourself in at the moment. The Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is an energy of courage, fighting for what you believe in, and also facing challenges. You see yourself in this energy. You are hanging in there. Do not give up, Scorpio. Next, I am looking at what is not visible to you at the moment. So here I have the Tower. So there is some sort of change that is coming for you, Scorpio. Now, generally, the Tower represents destruction of the old, but for you, I see that this will lead to a freedom. This will lead to some sort of freedom that you have been waiting for. It feels like you have been stuck, you have been captured, and you have been kept inside this tower, but now it is crumbling down. It is all happening for you. It is not happening to you, it is happening for you, Scorpio. So, whenever this change comes in your life, whenever you feel the change, or probably you're going through it right now, and that is why you have this Three of Swords energy, it's all right. I understand that when you are moving from one phase of your life to the other, there tends to be this uncomfortable situation, this uncomfortable feeling in your life where you feel like what is going to be ahead. But here I totally see that this tower moment, this crumbling moment for you is going to set you free. It's going to put you in a place where you will be able to fly. You will be able to do exactly what you wanted to do. So I see that you have left some options behind which were unclear to you, which you were unsure about, which you didn't think fit in your life anymore. So you've moved ahead. You've left these options behind, these uncertain options which did not do any justice to you in the past. Henceforth, you are probably feeling heartbroken or hurt, or you're feeling this grief of leaving some options behind which you weren't even sure that they were going to bear the fruits that you expected them to bear. So, Scorpio, in your near future, however, I see King of Cups. King of Cups is the energy of emotional warmth, protection, and of being in a knowledgeable position with cultural matters and your art. So, your art can be anything. Your art can be working on the project that you're working on right now. It can be a financial project, and or it can be an educational project, or it can be something at work that shows your creativity or shows your cultural knowledge, or something that you've been working on. That is going to get you happiness, and this is happening in very near future, Scorpio. So you need to get out of this space. Three of Swords in your heart. You have to shake this off, and you have to take this out, and you have to get your power back. You have to sit back on your throne. You cannot let swords invade your heart. That is not their place, and this is your place, and these two things, they do not belong together. So we need to get rid of this energy, and we need to get into this energy. Next, Scorpio, I am going to be looking at your frame of mind for the first week of August. So here, Scorpio, I'm seeing a Page of Cups. The Page of Cups represents naivety, openness, sensitivity, immaturity, and lack of boundaries. So, so I really want you to reach King of Cups. Page is a small energy. When you're going to reach the King of Cups energy so soon, why is your frame of mind that of a page? A page is a small kid. A page is somebody who's immature and naive. So if you want to attract this King of Cups, Scorpio, you need to think like a King of Cups. You need to attract. You will only be able to attract this King of Cups energy when you start thinking like that, when you increase your vibrations, when you're not distracted by little things. Look at this guy, he's distracted by literally a tiny fish. He can just like toss the fish inside the water, which is right behind him. It is not going to take too much trouble for him to do so, but he's still distracted. He has left all his work, and he is distracted by his emotions. So you need to get out of this energy, Scorpio. Get over your indulgent nature. If something goes wrong, learn from it and try to do better. Of course, I understand that it takes time to heal a broken heart, and you can get distracted by your emotions every now and then. But again, I'm going to say the same thing, that there is a very, very thin line between grieving and self-pity, which I see right now here. You have to get out of this energy. So next, I'm going to be checking the energy of the person on your mind romantically for you. So Scorpio, this looks good. This looks good to me. The person on your mind romantically, their feelings towards you is that of self-expression, growth, and they think that you both are competent to keep this good thing going. So that's all right, I guess. That isn't too much trouble. It is a good energy. Next, we are looking at your hopes and fears, Scorpio. So I see a temperance in your hopes and fears. Your hope is to stay moderate, accept whatever is coming your way, and you fear losing your patience before it arrives. But Scorpio, take one day at a time. This is something my dad told me. And hey, he's a Scorpio. He's probably watching right now. Shout out to my dad. Hey, what's up? How's it going? But yeah, that's something he told me once, and it really inspired me. So he said that you really need to take one day at a time when things are not going right for you. If you're going to look at the bigger picture, you will realize that these days which you go through every day, probably it's not going to be great within a day, probably it's not going to be great within a week, or probably within a month. But when you take one day at a time and later you look at the bigger picture, you will realize how much you've learned in this dark period of your life, in this Three of Swords energy. So you need to concentrate on getting out of it. You need to get out of it. You cannot run out of patience. You have to take one day at a time to get out of this energy. And soon I see you getting into this King of Cups energy. It's all going to be rainbows and sunshines very soon, guys. So please stay put, hang in there, and you will reach your destination super soon. Now we're looking at the outcome for your reading of the first week of August, Scorpio. So I see by the end of this week, you will have the sudden urge to go back in time and think about something that you were in wrong at, some situation where you did not perceive yourself to be in the correct light, you didn't perceive yourself to be doing the right thing, something from the past that has already happened and you have already come out of that place. I see you going back to that thing and contemplating that and probably making the amends that are necessary, which is a great thing to do when you're trying to do everything with an intention of putting everything in a good place. When you're putting in your efforts into creating something good, here you realize that you have not been in the perfect light, you haven't done the right thing. So you're going back in time and you are realizing those things, you're contemplating those things, and you are going to make the changes which were necessary during that time. So that is all I had for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you resonated with the reading, and I'll see you next time. Bye.